Tell them the same thing. If you need to run, you go outside.
Go outside. You can have the chicken leg and you go outside.
I'm not gonna tell you not to try
Come
to
here.
get things from them, but if you're inside, you gotta use your inside feet. If you guys want to run around, you gotta go outside.
Yeah, the mag put makeup on the way, but we're trying to get it off.
I think it's mud.
No, it's makeup.
But I wanted to make
If
sure
it gets
it's
in my
controlled,
eye during
and
combat,
I wanted to also
I
tell
think
you,
that would be.
if you're trying to take something from them when they're running, you guys gotta go outside.
Yeah, that's fair.
There is such thing as combat, rather, makeup that grants buffs in combat.
Why are you laughing?
You gremlin. You gremlin. You gremlin.
You know, there's some makeup that actually, makeup brands actually grant buffs from just, applying
If I
it.
smacked Malleus hard enough with my
maybe
funny
then.
hand, would that leave like a handprint?
Sounds expensive.
I'll look into it.
I should do it on one of his butt cheeks, so he always has to remember. Every time he sits, it'll be hurt.
You, Folly, and Sky at some point to go.
Is there
shopping
a
for
spare
fun.
in the back? Probably is.
We're gonna go to the beach.
There should be.
In
There's a couple back there. You're already wearing purple, so you could just pin the logo on it, and you're pretty much fine.
Yeah, that'd work, honestly, for you.
Oh, so good timing.
I have a question.
It's the egg.
What's up?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Have you guys thought about branching into herbs?
So, well, wait, that's a good question.
Funny you mention that.
Oh yeah, they want to make an herb garden.
Plants.
If you want to make a herb garden, that'd be
taking care of
good,
it.
because we have lots of alchemists.
It's
So,
cracked,
it'd be
but
nice to have a
I haven't seen
greenhouse.
And then we could sell the extra.
Yeah.
Indeed. That's what we do at the onset. We have a small garden, so we can't really have. Gregory, I'm gonna throw you into the pool.
No, not inside.
Something that you were involved with.
Not inside. Oh my god.
What did I say about inside feet?
Outside.
So I can get
Outside.
details.
Oh, you're muddy. If you make a mess, you're gonna be the one to clean it up.
Where did
That's what I thought.
From?
Outside.
This one, deal with the shadow.
It's just mud. Everywhere has mud. If there's plants,
Someone
there's
named
mud.
Wicker posted it.
It's
Support from
It also
them
recently
and
Has it been
a
raining up
person
here?
named Frederick.
Yeah, it recently
Okay.
rained.
I mean,
We're
I
in
know
the
some-
middle of a
Is that
cloud.
something
It's
that
just
you
damp.
authorized, or is that something different?
It's gonna be damp soil.
If I can take some plants with me to
Probably has some
begin
moisture
something.
to it, or
Sure.
We have
there's gonna be mud and dirt
a
somewhere.
large life mushroom,
I think the
which
kid
can
jumped
be
into
used
water
for health
first.
potions and fertilizer. If it
that,
grows
yeah.
with the
By
plant.
thing.
Making mud is something that
What I'll
lots
do
of
is I'll
children
start
do.
manufacturing.
Every
and
child at some point is made a mud pie.
I'll start
It's a
working
matter
on
of how
getting
big
some
and when.
botanist equipment. I'll also start making a greenhouse somewhere on the
Help anyone
island.
here?
I'm just relaxing, dude.
That'd be wonderful.
Okay.
I'm
If you're
sorry.
willing to also assist,
So,
allow me to use some space for
I'll
some
be
testing. I'm
honest with you,
trying to figure out what happens when I crossbreed elemental plants.
Creating a base and then dealing with a battleship.
One of the staff
for
areas should
1,000
be fine
credits
for
does
it.
not
We do have
seem
a
like
research
that's enough
section.
money.
No, if for one person alone, 1,000 credits is like an easy
I
job.
help tend the garden at the onsen, so
Because you gotta think
It
medical
would be very
bills,
nice to have a garden
Yeah,
somewhere.
help you.
like different equipment they need to pay for, transportation.
I can do books and
Like
gardening.
$10,000 for, you know,
Well,
20 people.
Good. Thank you for getting clear. Thank you. Yeah.
makeup is lost.
right.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
I think we'll pass on that one then. Yeah, I think I'll pass on the pizza.
All right.
In any
I
case,
do need
though, you
to
said at one
finish
point you
off
mentioned
some
that you might have
contracts.
another job for us upcoming. Is that
Adrian's
still
looking.
involved with the Shadow Cult?
Why is there always cults nowadays? There's a lot of cults running around.
Where did I put it?
Oh, bad influence.
You enjoying yourself?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Yeah,
I'm just having to deal with the
I can imagine which one. The one that has a hate bomb.
yes, husband.
Which
That's
one?
correct.
I'm
I'm the one that does everything in the house anyway, so yeah, makes sense.
I just ignore them.
Right. But the other ones, the ones that we tied up,
that tracks.
Yeah, no, they're kind of murder happy, but you know, I fight I mean, I'm so used to fighting murderous gangs that cultists are just slightly more religious gang members at that point. They are a bit more difficult. They are
I need that book. And I need a quill. No, actually just should have a pen on me. Yeah, I do. I'll use my pen. Do I have to make it look authentic? No. No, I don't need to make it look fancy.
using might interest me and comes our way.
You would have that Amelia Folia.
Did you see the news? Yeah, there's like that's what they call it. It goes by a couple different titles, but there's been a creature.
in red wilds away from all that.
Yeah.
Stay that
Hey, who
way.
knows?
It
Maybe
sucks
they'll
here.
have more dragon eggs. I sold the 2 shadow dragon eggs to Avarius.
Well, the reason
Yeah, he wants them as guards for Kelfall, I think.
The internet is nice.
Two dragons guarding Kalefall sounds badass.
Oh.
And they're black dragon eggs too on top of it, so they're
Black
poison dragons.
Adrian.
You want soda?
It's okay, I see you. Come here, I see you.
Don't give the wyvern soda.
I've
I
fought
see you.
so many
Does
different
Wyvern
things at
want
this
soda?
point. You know, I'm
Amelia.
nerd. I shouldn't be fighting at the end of the day. But if I don't, no one else does. And so I have to, you know, wind up throwing hands.
are connected.
I very much prefer to keep some usage, but it doesn't mean I don't have spells to use if need be.
Unfortunately, a lot of my work requires field
Oh,
research,
they-
and sometimes
they-
needs someone out there who knows a specific thing, and unfortunately, I'm usually the one that knows the specific thing.
I'm glad the 2 Amelias in the room
Everyone
are
else
of
is
same
mostly,
brain power.
You're dead, get yourself.
Did you feel like this paperwork?
Okay.
Inside
Have a
feet!
nice,
Remember
this?
your inside feet!
Transfer fees.
I'm guessing most people focus on
No,
Outside.
thanks.
We should
Instead
go.
of magical, huh?
And also,
We'll go in a moment.
I'm
We have techies.
Yeah, I don't have a bank account, so I would prefer
couple
cash
engineers,
if
but there's one
possible.
that's our main
Sure.
engineer, but he also studies some magic
I'll give you a
tech.
check.
And I used to be purely like
You'll have
just
to go to a
Thank-
bank to actually get
chemistry, then
yourself
I
an
went into
account
biological
at some point.
chemistry, and from there I fell into interplanar biological chemistry.
Yeah,
So,
I've got I've got one in Zafira, but I didn't do anything with it, so it's just there for, Scaly
Though I do
wanted
sometimes
something
like to yell
deposited
lightning bolt
there at
when I
one
fire my
point.
gun, or magic
It's not
missile when I
important.
fire my second.
Anyways,
Makes me feel a
wait.
little more impressive.
that's fine by me.
Sounds just like
Let's
an artificer.
getting the supplies, or rather, the loot from
That's one way to
the
find it.
shackles. Let's go.
I just call myself a witch nowadays because I also do.
Well,
rituals and
that's
shit,
actually what I was just finalizing.
It's like a catch-all
230,000
term for
credits.
spooky bitch.
I'm selling them to Mr. Fable.
He collected a lot.
I'm a professional bitch. That's what I am.
Where's Ada? Where's Ada at?
Hi.
Outside.
Oh dear.
At this point, I'm used. Some people talk shit about me, and at this point, it's like, so we're
She
probably
is
right.
sitting on a lot of swords.
If she is, she can bring them
From
in. I'll
them.
Well, the
purchase
swords
them.
themselves. Well, the swords themselves aren't really like the big buyers. I picked up 7 miniguns while I was
The
out there.
miniguns is what the expensive
And 18
part.
grenades.
Explosives
How
are
are
also
they still
very...
intact then?
For a good price.
So the problem is a lot of the stuff is corrupted. It does seem to be corrupted by shadows, which luckily, with the people that I have
Can I
here,
take a look at that?
we
That sounds
can-
interesting.
we can cleanse it.
How much you
I don't
sell?
want you
It's up to
getting
him. He's the one who's buying them. I already sold them all. Technically,
Yeah,
I just
already
didn't
got the
pay for
paperwork
it.
done, so
How much you selling for?
you'll have to wait. I have to put them through maintenance to fix them up
That's why I said we should go.
before I sell them.
You got it, boss.
No, I was doing business with Mr. Fable.
Yeah, that's the fun part, though.
I meant corroded.
Reminds me of
I
Fable.
don't like when my
I thought they'd be
thoughtless
corroded by
actions
now.
have consequences.
Did you ever get to researching those in madness crystals before
Okay.
it happened? Or
Plug this into my phone here later.
Yeah, there's actually a community farm on the road
No,
there. Actually.
I didn't get the chance to. I don't think so.
Okay.
Are you still planning to?
Yes.
Or not really?
Same
Sure.
with me.
When you
Amount of heads, amount
You
of
know how I love my
people you
freaky stuff,
catch.
so-
Let's make sure to set them aside. And of course, whatever.
Maybe any
heads
heads, like just roll for
We'll go for non-lethal. I don't want to. I don't feel like killing anyone really, aside from.
So you're not above killing, but you are willing to torture people. That's interesting.
Not
Like Batman.
torture. I will threaten to have Folia eat them.
Like Batman.
And that's,
I don't think Batman does that last
your
part.
ethics are
Wait, is that
questionable,
why
but impressive.
is that why I kept the mention, not the bird?
I have to make money somehow.
Got a
I mean,
question
none of
for
them
you.
actually get eaten, so.
Like
If you don't want to set yourself up with a bank
with
account,
Don.
you can let us right. What I can do for you is I can make you an account
Uh,
here,
in the computer, yeah.
right? Where any funds.
You have a
and stuff
bank?
Like that. No, it's a funds
Yeah, no,
within
it's
the company.
out of
So you
character
can
now.
spend funds within the
But-
company.
Are you looking for anything specific?
So if there's a supplier or something you need, all the funds and money that you do get will be as a
I
credit.
might end up spending most of my time.
There is one in the computer,
finding books.
Okay.
but
I'll think about
a
it.
lot of the
I'll think about
books
what I
have,
want
like,
to do.
if you're looking for certain
Either way,
specific things,
for
they're
now,
pretty much sorted
here.
by what kind of
Here's a
subject
cred
matter they
stick.
cover.
Is the money
So
on it.
I find it easier to find things based
Okay.
in there than the story. The
Alright.
computer, honestly, this
Let's
is computer
we should probably go home, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the water and soda and for the food.
There's also a list right here if you want to take a closer look, and there's
Okay,
a
first
special
off.
drink here as well. This is just kind of a lot of
Good
stuff.
seeing you, Adrian.
Give it a talks.
Pleasure seeing you as well, young lady.
Good seeing you too.
Right?
So Fable.
Oh yeah, it's just flavors.
Yeah.
What part of that was not money laundering?
Do business today, but,
What part of that wasn't money
It's not
laundering?
actual poison.
The fact that
Yeah.
I made him fill out all the paperwork specifically for the
It's
transfer
not-
of found goods.
It's because I'm trying
First
to
of
kill
all.
the bastard. It's a.
Second of all,
not,
all the
like-
goods are damaged.
Oh yeah, the paper. Yeah,
It's meant to
Yeah.
be a joke.
So it's all official
Oh, okay. I
paperwork,
thought you were like,
and I am
yeah,
going to be
this is
submitting
like-
it to.
it's all documented.
Yeah, I am going to be submitting it to the proper people, the proper channels.
Yes.
So I
I've been
know
trying to
for a
kill him for
fact
3
the
years,
moment
so
I
yeah.
do this,
item or something.
I've heard you would say it directly to his face too. Bold.
yeah, those
have.
miniguns
Yeah, no,
from
he
this
knows I'm
point
trying to
on
kill
most
him.
likely going to be taken
Good on you. I read mine, please.
right as
Alright.
it, taken down.
Confiscated.
Yeah.
Confiscated.
I don't think they'd be confiscated. Why?
No, I think they would
I don't
ask
think
for a
they're gonna
portion,
confiscate it.
most likely, knowing like HOA and stuff like that. They'd probably ask for a portion.
Most likely.
Which
I mean, you did.
Thank you, a generous girl.
Yeah, I'd actually.
They have to, I guess, keep. They would have to probably keep track of at least the,
It'd be 30 credits.
where in the market the guns go.
Let's see.
Well, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Huh.
It's fine.
they would have to. That's what the paperwork's there for. If I get the paperwork
you.
done, I
See,
do all that.
I'm just so
they'll-
used to.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I'm just so used to people kind of coming and leaving the city and whatnot. Having their own weapons and whatnot. They never really registered their stuff or anything like that. They just kind of just exist.
It's
I
okay,
guess.
I'm not registered in Zafira either.
That's
You're registered
that's
here,
what I
though.
was talking about, though.
It's really funny.
Did you register me? You know I don't like being on paper.
You have to be on paper when you're working here. If you want money, you have to be on paper.
Well,
I
surprise!
follow by the
You don't
law.
even know what I have anymore.
And you're still on paper here.
I mean, it's
I don't
different.
hear
It's-
anything. I don't hear anything.
Firearms are a bit different than your standard guns.
Swords.
They get rid of
Regardless if
Fable's
it's a
name
paper or
and
not,
instead
change how I behave with it.
is back.
You know I can hear you, right?
Maybe in other places, but like
My head is
deadly, sword out here, people knowing sword techniques and stuff like that.
No head, no name.
What's this?
I guess you could say
Oh no, did you learn that from
He's
Orion?
become so chaotic.
Firearms.
Dude, I'm gonna be real honest with you, bro. He found a loophole.
The thing is, it's like in terms
I'd say use inside feet, but he's not using his feet.
That's what he does with loophole is.
So I know there is not any heavy tracking because
Not everyone has seen him yet either.
In regards to
He's only been like this for 3 days.
I will like to say this.
Too
I do
fast,
thank
you're gonna
you
get
for
pulled
leaving.
over and ticketed, and then you have to pay
Giving out,
that.
yeah.
I don't know how much money you're gonna use, but no one
I'm
likes
going to
to
register
ticket.
these things right here. Like,
Here's the
actually
trick,
meant
you
a fair
don't
bit to
actually
me.
have to pay it.
Just don't get caught.
4 years, go to
So
a
far.
major college to
How can I put this?
Or you can threaten them.
It's a little bit like training for me.
it's like I said, I don't really know much about
the drift.
I mean,
but as a citizen, like an actual citizen, not just resident, there's a whole lot of things that I don't need to even think about.
alright, something else. But he's also a bit of a. I know he's different from newborn. I never exactly saw him. Like, I found him by himself when he was very small still.
I don't normally have hair.
I mean, he's been around for 2 years now. He's 2 years old.
Deal with if anything goes missing or something like that. I can help with that.
This amulet came from a...
Mag!
Weapons and selling them, that's a pain in the ass.
You hungry?
Yeah. Run the bar.
Fable.
Yeah?
The whole place is owned by him and his wife.
We didn't go in with the...
So yeah, I just want to point out to you, like, you know, me being a citizen, not a normal resident, just simply an actual citizen, there's a lot of things that I kind of just bypass automatically, so I don't really know about those sort of stuff. I don't have to kind of do that sort of stuff with my weapons. However, think about it this way.
That is Fable.
It'd be kind of weird to kind of like register your, your own arms, your claws, and all that sort of stuff, and or if you're, magic user, hey, I'm going to register that I can sneeze and cast fireball.
Yes, that is Fable.
For me, in this case, because I'm a company.
Oh yeah, you're a business. You're a business. That's right. Yes.
Specifically,
yes, I
the
forgot
reason
about that.
why I can actually take these weapons off someone is because we're an
incident.
acquisition company.
Yeah, it's been covered.
That's why acquisition Wiccarium's always been known.
Company, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Wiccarium's always been known as Wiccarium Acquisition and Magic. We acquisition anything that drops, we fix it, sell it back to the market. That's what we do. It's either we sell it back to the market, or adventurers feel free to try. And if they have enough reputation,
don't pay adventures for some of the loot.
if they've actually got the proper paperwork too.
Okay, here's a question though. Who's going to be buying miniguns normally?
Indigo just said he wanted to buy one. We're gonna let it go.
Okay,
Yeah, I own a,
but that's
I
Indigo.
own a handheld rotary gun.
There is a lot of people who do want fancy guns because they want to be fancy.
Or do you want your straw?
As an artificer.
An
I have a
energy-based
fancy gun.
rotary gun at that.
Don't put stuff in your nose.
You'd be surprised the kind of fancy tools and arsenals that some
What's what I'm looking for? That some mercenaries and bounty hunters have.
No, he's not a vampire!
I've heard of mercenaries having a more discreet version of my wrist rockets.
Look at the tail.
Kobolds have an innate urge to serve other dragons because at the bottom of the ladder in the party. Luckily, I have a ring of mind shield.
Like, I know people would have an interest in stuff like miniguns. It's just my expectation is that for like militias, armies, groups, not singular people.
No worries,
But
if you don't see something on the menu, I'll make it for you.
Indigo that's a different case
There he
there.
goes.
But
I'll just take a tea if you don't mind.
in your case, Logic, you have your own sort of manufacturing, whatever.
And would you like honey, cream, sugar? That
Well, I
kind of
didn't always have it. I didn't always have it in my company. There was a span of time where I was
Sure thing.
just a freelance mercenary and bounty hunter who took any jobs that I could get a hold of. That,
I
Teaspoon of honey.
I don't know. I just think, if you're freelancer or whatever, like, you know, going to get a minigun, like the amount of money that's gonna have to go into maintenance and ammunition, unless you change into Magitech, is
Even Magitech costs just as much as the actual minigun itself. Converting it, that is.
Yeah.
If you know how to maintain, I guess you could say, your equipment, you won't have to worry about maintenance costs. Ammunition's a little bit different,
and it also depends on who your buyer and seller is.
Thank you for the glass, darling.
And once again, going back to Indigo,
You can add as much as you like.
does Indigo look like the type of person that they need to get ammunition?
He's a turn.
No.
I'll take it for you.
Yeah, he just needs something that's akin to ammunition somewhere, and he's probably got a ton of it. But as you're saying, yes.
But yeah, where do you think the funds for maintenance and all that stuff comes from us? Usually it's from our bounty jobs. Bounties pay much more than you think.
Depends on the bounty.
Usually pay in the thousands. Depends on the bounty. The bounties that I used to take up were usually hardened criminals that actually had were repeat offenders. Those are the ones that give you the big bucks. Which is why a lot of the guys with the heavy arsenals would take on those jobs, because it would be a cakewalk for them, and also a
You familiar with Schulte?
easy way to pay for maintenance and fees of all their equipment.
Sorry, say again.
Do you know Schulte, Lost Devil?
You pick the right tool for the right job. I'm gonna go deal with a couple of like measly bandits that have nothing more than like standard rifles. I'm just gonna use my rifle
You
and
guys were aware of each other.
maybe my energy shield.
I don't need to break out the energy for that.
What do you want? What do you want?
Training.
It's raining.
What are you training for?
Training.
Good terms.
What are you training for?
You're
I
purple.
don't know
That means
how
there's a
many
work to get
higher
into this.
devils know each other, so.
Mama got
Fine.
Bruised.
Well,
A little bit, yeah, but I'm fine.
could be from a different.
It's not that bad.
Can any of you guys something?
Maybe. It's hard
Oh
to
yeah,
say.
if any of
I
you
don't
want
know
a drink or
a
some
lot
food,
about him personally.
highly recommend it.
I've known him for a while, but
I've come here for
he's not exactly one to talk
trade
about
or
himself,
the moon
aside
or
from trying to
whatever.
sell
Trade?
himself.
Alright, what do you have to offer?
Please, do you want me to do this?
Would you like to purchase drugs? I have money.
Do you have the right documentation of such?
Like, it's not that bad. I just
Yes, I have the documentation and all that to sell the drugs. Everyone asks me that, but yes, I have it.
I have to ask.
Wanna go? Okay, I'll take
Alright,
you
what
home.
are you offering?
Maybe if you stop calling it drugs.
Oh.
What am I
I know,
am I
I
going to
know.
say pharmaceuticals? It just too many words.
Yes.
It is just easier to say drugs. No, it's easier to say drugs. It is the same thing.
Pharmaceutical dealer. Yeah.
Just the man I need to talk to.
A legal
Give me your
drug
money.
dealer.
I'm selling drugs. Wait your turn.
You think
Drug
I
dealer
sold
with a
that?
license.
Hold on, where's my?
I just do it here.
Right. I have a couple things.
Cocaine? What the fuck?
Okay.
Where did I get that from?
Who gave the bird cocaine?
He just
That
says
was
it.
not me.
Oh, I bought
He
it?
just learns words and says them. It has nothing to do with what he's currently doing.
Okay. God, it's so...
I don't sell cocaine. I sell other
You learn
things.
words. How about a new
Anyway,
New
what
monarch
kind of
from
things would you like
microscopic
to
silicone
purchase? Because I have a bit of
volcanoes and
everything.
How you doing,
Everything?
Okay, I thought, can I take a seat here? And I'm like, there's no chair, dude.
Existing.
Yeah,
When-
what kind of soda are you looking for? And
That's
do you
the
want
lot
ice?
to you when you're in
Okay,
Memphis.
do you have any specifically remedies
We have tequila, though.
for corruption,
Nice,
curses,
I mean,
and
here's-
like that?
Do I have tequila?
Well, that's why I was looking at you so funny.
First
Like,
off, we'll move it away so we're not over speaking while everyone's trying to get food. So,
Okay.
And just come find me when you can, Fable.
we'll do.
Damn, this queue went into like a total shade, but all of a sudden.
No, not just tequila.
So you know what I want? Broken skull margarita.
Thank you for the tea.
no problem. There you go. That would be.
Let me look through my little notebook here.
Actually,
Right,
perfect timing.
quick.
Hi. Did DT talk to you?
He's going to after I finish business. But
Okay.
Pharmaceuticals and drugs, quote. Is there any particular you can think of that we would need?
The need for what exactly?
They want to sell us stuff.
'Cause-
So
Okay. What is your name? Exotic stuff. Stuff that you don't normally find. I think that would be more down our alley.
Okay. Let's see. I have in my list. I have Elandrin pipeweed. Basically, it was like algae made by merfolk. They didn't really want it, but someone decided to set it on fire. It makes your mind both sharper and duller at the same time. I have Lady's Love, which is an aphrodisiac made by the sweat of a succubus, but it was given to consensually. Don't think I'm not weird. I have Vladri, which is a underdark mushroom that is dissolved in spider venom, and it gives you euphoria, but it lets you see beyond the veil at like the weird eldritch things that are like constantly all around us all the time. I do not know if they actually know that you are looking at them, or if they just kind of have like this like 10-yard gaze that they look at you sometimes. Then there I have Dwarven Fury. It's basically also pipeweed. It makes you immune to exhaustion for 6 hours, but you do have to sleep after the 6 hours, or smoke more, or you just pass out from exhaustion, yada yada. And the last thing that I have is Dreketh powder, which is also known as Dragon's Dust. It's like this gold like flower that like basically makes you feel a lot stronger. Though it doesn't actually like physically make you stronger. It just kind of like nulls down like your what's the word? Sense of fear, I guess. No, it makes you more bold, basically.
I understand what you mean. It tricks your mind into thinking you're strong, but you're not actually stronger.
Yeah, and then the basic things that I have are like fire powder, plant powder, and wind powder that lets you control those elements for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in
But
the
those are like specific.
Yes, I wanna try my chance.
We need wind powder.
Wind
Okay. So basically, what you're trying to sell us is LSD substances. So thank you for that. First off, second of all, it might be they might be handy. I'd say maybe grab maybe like 3 each. 3 of each.
Sure, but I'm more inclined also for the draconic substance.
Same. I kind of like that too.
So for your knowledge, it's not like that. It's called Dragon's Dust, but it's not like it's not like I took a dragon and like grounded it. No, it's from the scales of a gold dragon, and it is like grounded up. Rather than, thing weird.
A gold
Pain
dragon?
in my ass. Pain in my ass to get. Cost a lot of money, but it is worth it.
How much for it?
Actually, yeah, that.
For that is probably the most expensive thing that I have at 125 credits for 10 ounce baggie.
That's not bad. That's not bad. How much you want of that?
There's a 1-in-5 chance he will be polymorphed into something mundane.
I have like 5 baggies of that at max, because if I carry more than it, then I don't think that's legal.
I like the algae as well.
Any discount for buying all 5?
Wait. Side note. Come with me.
We're gonna buy a lot of your stock.
I bet.
Yeah, no,
When you get a break, let me know.
And Fable, just letting you know, there's someone else who wants to talk to shop with you about potential item stuff. So it's one in the big armor.
Today's gonna be a busy day.
Yeah.
I will do discounted price if you also throw in some of the ingredients that you all have.
Sure.
What ingredients you want?
What ingredients?
Let me check your very handy online catalog real quick. You know, is very smart person that put that all together. You know, very useful.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
I want some ice wraith teeth, some of the Spriggan sap, and what else? The Nirn root, crimson Nirn root.
You know about
Yep.
Tyler, right?
We have some of that in stock actually. Funnily enough.
Looking as well.
Because people actually ordered all of them recently. So.
So what was that list again? What was the ones that you wanted exactly?
The crimson Nirn root, the Spriggan sap, and the ice wraith teeth.
Sure.
So that's
how much of each?
Per 5 bundles.
Just what it says is for the base price.
Okay.
Just that amount.
So 35. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yep. And then from me, do you specifically want the Dreketh powder, or do you want things like other things as well?
Dragger powder. I'm gonna want the any of the air dust that you have as well, and the witch
algae.
stuff.
Yeah, the algae.
The algae.
Yeah.
The algae.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me.
I want the algae.
Okay.
Yeah, what a day to put a suit on.
Maybe I should get a suit.
Maybe. But I'm writing all this down.
How many of the Lodgen pipeweed do you want? That's the algae. How many of that do you want? Those are also little 10-ounce baggies of the algae. For that one, I have about 10 baggies on me.
We'll take 5.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
5 is good.
Okay. So normally in total that would all be 1,525 credits if I can math correctly. I struggle with that very much so. But if you throw in the ice wraith teeth, the
Spriggan sap.
What's my list? The Spriggan sap and the roots. Let me look.
Crimson number.
Come to the library real quick.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I just said fuck it, I'm not.
Actually, so we do have Crimson Numeri and Spriggan Sap in stock purely because people have ordered it recently. I don't think we have the any of the teeth, so we'll have to order that in. So
It'll
go get that now for you.
Be out about a week or so. Till it gets here.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
But the paperwork,
I'll be back.
I've got it all written out now. Would you like to come around here?
Hey.
I just need you going to be signing here, here, and here. There's a pen right there.
I do not sign documents before I have read them. I have made that mistake before. Okay. Alright. So in return for all of that, that's how much are you wanting off from the price of everything altogether for return of the Spriggan sap, the teeth, and the roots?
We'll do 15%. That seems to be a fair.
I saw you lounging
15.
10%.
Okay, hold on.
You lounging around this couch is... I'll have to see if I can find one big one. So
there you go.
I feel like some people would.
So, I will take, instead of the initial 1,525, for all of that, and then the 15%, it comes to 1,320 credits, I think, if I can math. I will take that. The pen. Table.
I'll be with you in a
Laugh at
moment.
me.
We're just finalizing.
Oh, you're fine. No, you're fine.
Cause... No. Okay.
Thank you. If...
And then...
I just really don't show them. Yeah, no. Blouse, long sleeves.
So here is the powder, the dragon powder. Here is your algae on the table, and then there is the wind powders. For the wind powders, basically what you have to do, they're basically like just you ever had like a protein shake where you put the powder in the drink, shake the drink, and then it's basically like that, where they become wind potions once you pour it into the like whatever water or drink or whatever you want.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this in Knight's hands.
I'm getting attacked, never mind.
Night.
Good to see you, kid.
Night.
Good to see you, too. Yep.
You need to take care of these
Yes.
ingredients. They're in your hands now.
Yep. Thank you. The Spriggan sap and the crimson number to that for you in jaws.
Good to see you, Tran.
And then the rest of the money.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'll put this down in
His bag.
Yippee!
I'll be back.
Thank you. Enjoy your drugs.
Pharmaceuticals.
A lot of things. I don't like it
The
around.
pharmaceuticals, yes.
Fair enough.
We meet in the middle.
Oh, so they're gonna go after Tyler's sword. Well, best of luck to y'all.
The outer ring of
How's you doing? You doing okay?
Doing my best.
Things are doing pretty good. Pretty happy about it.
But like,
There's
nothing that's normal that I'll see that way, so I need to talk to the expert about it. So I can
Being attacked, help!
No, I just still got some business to do. So I'm gonna go and catch up on business.
Yes.
I'm busy day anyway.
Sir, I will say, DT's asking about curse stuff, so be prepared for that.
You want to talk library? Yeah.
I don't mind us tagging behind you. We're just. Where is she? There she is. This is the library.
Oh, hey
It
there.
has
I'm just
multiple
doing. What's up?
stories.
But okay, so I got some concern. I didn't go by meat rec today because I had some other things to do. But I've been hearing some concerning reports, and I'm going to be doing something to. I need to figure out how to seal away Omen.
So if you ever will just go that way.
You understand why I'm having that precaution, because as much as I loved Tyler as my friend, Omen can go fuck himself. Part of my French. I need a plan to seal him away if it becomes a problem. Apparently he was at the meat rack pulling people's souls out and testing them to see if they could be his wielder. Which is a problem. So,
No kidding.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't want him to know that I'm trying to steal him away, but however, I'm going to try to put in place the plan. It's probably take months, whatever I need to do. Because if Omen finds a wielder that can wield him, that is a problem for fucking everybody. Because as much as people had problems with Tyler, at least he could hold him in check. If Omen finds someone who won't hold him in check, we're fucked. So I want to seal it away. Or at least prep, just in case if we have to seal it away.
One on a cursed
If you get my
vessel.
drift. That would probably work.
You're in the middle of something, I'll come back later.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're free to hear it if you want
So
to.
you could actually hear. Hey, Robert, you can actually hear this. I don't care. It's probably actually good for you to hear this.
I mean, it might not be anything that I have to handle or deal with.
Okay, one of the things you could do would be a cursed vessel. But the problem is that would be a living person.
Fuck. Okay.
And you can do homunculi. You can make homunculi to do so. They have a limited lifespan, though. Very limited.
So I'd have to keep on making them?
No. My idea for it, would be the most effective way, but it's a little inhumane, would be making a cursed vessel in that nature, having them essentially seal all of this power away, taking away that control that he has over him. And essentially it would be a symbiotic relationship. As long as he produces that power, the vessel would stay alive. But if the vessel dies,
gotcha,
then that's it.
Then it releases again, or it's gone. Okay,
Releases
gotcha.
again.
Well, I mean, that's... You mean inhumane in what way? In the sense that it's like basically a sacrilegious type fucked up shit? No offense.
Making a cursed vessel is sacrilegious in nature. It's not a good thing.
Would it curse me?
With the arts of necromancy. If I'm correct.
Yes.
Mhm.
You'd be essentially making a clone.
To catch it. Oh, to catch up to speed, Omen. Omen's a problem. I want to seal him away.
I have no idea what that is.
Sword that
Tyler's sword.
possessed Tyler and caused a lot of the incidents that have happened in Osaka.
Tyler was his control. Now that Tyler is dead, the sword is walking around and is a problem. And if he finds a new wielder,
He can't. It's too fucking sturdy of a thing. It's artifact level, so it means it can't be destroyed by normal means. Okay.
yeah.
Next thing.
There's one option.
Vaulting it.
I was gonna essentially suggest that Arcana.
could Arcana build something at the forge that could seal it away? There's a lot of space there.
No, Arcana could get rid of it entirely, knowing his capabilities.
As in it's gone.
Like, disintegrated.
That might be an option. I'll have to talk
It
with Arcana.
erases the person from the weave if he's going to use that method, but knowing him, he would use a more intricate method.
Right. I'd prefer something to where, if at all possible, like disintegrating it or getting rid of it completely would be an option, but also might be the most nuclear option.
Actually,
if for some reason,
Okay, so instead of Cursed Vessel, which would be someone existing and obviously making a homunculi which would have the knowledge and personalities, etc., made with its existence, what if we make it a blank slate? We make the curse potent enough.
Don't mind us.
You're fine.
They're fine. They're fine to know. They're friends with Tyler.
We make it so if Omen was to take this host, this body, he isn't being sealed away. His mind is being transferred to the body. However,
we'd be basically giving him an actual body?
Yes, but he wouldn't have any of his powers.
Why would he want to do that, or we'd have to force him into it?
No. It's a false. It's a trick in that nature. It's a perfectly it's a perfect body for him to use. That's great, isn't it?
And he wouldn't realize it. Yeah.
You can't pick it up.
Okay.
If he was to go into it, it would essentially mean he would have to start from scratch. If he wants his powers back, he would have to start from scratch.
Which would be beneficial for everybody and maybe actually turn him into less of an asshole.
Yes.
I like that option.
So you wouldn't know, you wouldn't need to tell him that part. You could just say you are now in a vessel that can no longer do your powers.
Well, he could slowly relearn it all, basically, is what Fable is saying, essentially. Which would actually be beneficial.
It'd be beneficial because he would have to learn again, but he also would have to learn with help if he wants, more assistance.
And I could probably be the one to help him.
To add into this would be if I wanted to get more intricate with this curse. Because I've already done this before. I've done this twice now. I'm not a stranger to this method. Or even a stranger to this specific curse. There's one negativity to this curse. If he rejects the body, he won't move. He will not be able to move.
So like a statue.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So if he rejects the body, he's stuck. He's in stasis. Sure.
You are just a fucking sword now.
No, he would be a statue. The body would not age or anything. It would be stuck in stasis.
That sounded weird. Anyway, I like that idea too. However, my thing is basically this is like a option if Omen becomes a problem, basically. Like right now, he's not doing anything directly bad. He's just trying to find a new wielder. However, if he finds a wielder,
the most expensive thing you've ever done.
Oh, I realize that.
Why take the risk?
The risk is if he becomes a problem. Right now, he's not a problem. However, I am. You know how I do.
No, what I'm saying is why take the risk of him becoming one? Why not deal with the issue ahead of time if he has a track record of being an issue? This isn't a weigh your morality situation. This is just basic threat assessment. If this is an entity that has shown time and time again that it's been an issue, then you deal with the potential threat before it becomes one.
The only other option I could see on the table is if he finds a wielder who is similar to Tyler in the sense that could actually hold him back and actually keep him in control. But that would be another option. Is there a way to find somebody who might be attuned with Omen, potentially? And see if they're actually worthy to keep him under check?
I can't think of anyone who, at the top of my head, who would want to.
Gotcha. Let me know how much it's going to be. Obviously, this could take time to crunch the numbers. I make enough money to where I would be able to probably afford it. This is just something I want to put in my back pocket if he becomes a problem. Or prepare for it to use immediately.
Well, make sure you've got your money because it's going to hit you hard.
I realize that. I need to know how much beforehand, obviously, and you're probably going to have to find out.
So
that's going to be the first thing, is find out if I have a
level.
What, like 100 mil? More than that?
More than that.
Fuck. Half a bill?
800 mil.
Oh, fuck, that's like 1/2 of my company. Oh, God, that hurts. Oh, let me think about it.
Guaranteed, because it'd be artifact level. This would mean the body would be considered equal to the blade.
It was essentially crafting you something maybe only demigods could be probably big.
Gotcha. The other option
but you're literally a living reliquary of curses, so you're the only person of divinity that could probably.
I actually need to review my records though as well. I think the way Tyler set up everything with his funds and everything, because he never spent money. He just didn't have to eat, didn't have to do anything. He's a guardian. He had a shit ton of money saved up on his ship and other places, so I have to see how much he had in his reserve, because obviously I'm just going to use that money, because that would make sense. As much of that money as I could.
In short, would be like a reincarnation, or better yet, a new start. The last time I did this for someone was funny enough. Was Ozymandias from specifically Plague War.
Oh,
gave him a fresh start, and I made sure that he had to change. And what happened the first 4 or 5 times? He rejected his body, was in extreme pain, stuck, stasis. The pain doesn't go away if you're staying still.
So he basically would be sealed away until he decides to accept it.
Yeah, and if he accepts
Got it.
then he
Then
can move.
he's able
But
to
if he
walk
rejects
around.
it again, then he's stuck again. See what I mean?
Basically like yeah, I got you.
He has to
I got
accept
it.
the body. If he rejects the body and its appearance, which reflects upon him, then yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think I should do? Like, legitimately asking.
Honestly, I'm kind of for the nuclear option. You should know this.
Yeah, I know you would want the nuclear option. My suggestion... That's a difficult one to suggest, honestly, because I'm sitting here like... one thing being that he's very destructive in nature with whoever he possibly could take over.
Well, he doesn't take over. From what I understand, he attunes with the soul, and then they become their wielder. However, Omen can separate from the wheel. You know, Omen separated from Tyler when he was asleep. But as soon as Tyler was awake, got it back, you know?
Yeah.
So if someone can wield Omen and wield it correctly in the sense that he is sealed away. The weirdest thing is apparently freaking Tyler's Ashen was a wield Omen, which fourth dimension made. Oh, you're just gonna fuck me. I can hear again. Thank you.
Okay. Let me focus on the first part. If you do end up getting that funds and you do want it, let me know. I'll have to start the production immediately as possible. It's going to take some time.
No, I figured like a month, maybe more.
It's an artifact. It's going to take a couple more than months. It's going to take probably 3 months. 3 to 4.
Forgive me for being ignorant. I'm legitimately asking. I don't normally spend 800 million.
Normal magical items like uncommon to common usually take about a couple of weeks. Going from that to rare to very rare, a couple of months. Artifact usually years. But I have a shortcut. Unlike other people, other people can't move and change curses, nor read them.
Right.
I can. So I can shortcut it.
Understood. So your idea is I should go with the 800 mil route?
Yes, honestly, it would be the best bet, because he would have to start a scratch, he would have to start learning everything again, and this would be a time for him to redeem himself. I'll be making a failsafe for you.
Alright. I'll think on it. I knew it was going to be expensive. I just didn't think it was going to be 800 million, half my company expensive.
Yeah, the magical items.
Oh, artifact level stuff, so yeah.
I just hope Tyler has like... I just hope Tyler has, like, with the hundreds of years he's been alive, I hope he saved up a shit ton.
Probably.
Probably got a stash of it somewhere.
Keep in mind, the more money he made, the more he was taxed. So, yeah.
I don't think Tyler ever paid taxes.
Then they might just acquisition it if he's dead.
And begins in 8.
So that's probably either Dylan someone who can make it.
Alright.
So it would be that
For me to scrounge those images. I think my best work was
I think the other people that were wanting to talk are gone.
They're gone? Might be outside.
I think so.
But I don't know where that went.
You have antenna.
Yeah, I do have branches.
When did you come back from vacation?
About 2 weeks ago.
I still am dimensional sense.
I knew it. I'm gonna start plucking the flowers. Like
hurt. That will hurt.
There's some people in like rather one person in power armor, another one that's synthetic is wanting to talk to you about stuff about inventory or items or potential items. Stuff.
We'll do.
I think they stepped outside.
really married.
I'll see if they're outside. She's
They-
not.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not working.
We might have some.
I just have to make sure.
Yes, we have a portfolio. It has to be something
Wow.
Jeez.
Before I go outside, do business.
Hello, Auntie.
Love you.
Hi.
This
I love you too.
Oh
my God.
Oh, hey, Fable, you Fable?
Oh my
He's
god.
always busy. People always.
Let's see.
Could have been worse.
They could have laid eggs somewhere along the ship and multiplied.
Oh, don't give me that horrible thought.
By
Just
chance, the
being a
people in
realist,
power armor
Mr.
ready to
Rye.
leave? Are you guys aware of them or not?
Oh no, clue.
guy
I don't
with
think I
what?
see why. What's about him?
Say again?
People in power armor.
I just got here.
I don't think I see
People in
them
power
leave.
armor.
I know it's blue, right? The blue
Yes.
power armor one.
The mechanical
Maybe. I
ones.
don't think I've seen them though. Why? What's up?
They wanted
I didn't
business.
see them walk
They
out.
wanted to purchase some stuff from the inventory.
Have you checked the
Thanks,
library?
Fable.
They could be
I'll
at the
head out.
library, maybe. I remember last I saw them was in the library. I don't remember. Okay, I haven't seen them come out then. Maybe unless they got out at a certain point. I didn't notice.
I'll check the library.
Alright. Still, yeah, I know. Don't give me that thought because I don't want to think about like an entire spider civilization living.
In the whole world. She sits there, she comes up and she goes,
Thank you.
I don't really see a problem with it. However, if you hurt her, they will never find your body. And I was like, oh,
Yay. Hi, Abby.
And of course, it's telenovela fashion.
Are you being dragged left, right, and center?
Yes, I am. I've been doing lots of this.
Good.
Oh my god! It was wonderful.
How are you?
The theatrics of the entire.
Where's your parrot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lay down and
Right
work
back.
bags and not do
Keep
work.
talking.
Good, good. Make sure you stick with
Yeah. I do good this time. I bring them up. Yeah. Yes.
Are you seeking business at all?
I'm fine.
More so trying to find people who know people, if that makes sense.
Okay, what are you trying to find out?
Mom was here, so I was able to come out.
Taking your provider, this establishment got some sort of attendant.
I'm the Omen.
I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Young girl, about Jay high, green hair, carries a bell.
And then hopefully
This name begins with H.
I've been having really bad nightmares.
It's a very rare because honey is really
You're the one that I was.
That's unfortunate.
a lot of magic flowers with a lot of bees and a lot of time.
If you don't mind, if I could get your picture, I can if I next time I see them and find them, I can show them who you look like, what you look like. Go from there.
Very well. I would imagine that I don't know what I look like, though. The only reason I manifested.
By chance, what's your name?
Colex.
Say that again?
Colex.
Okay. I'll see if I can find it.
High imagination.
Understood. In any case, if you see any of my cohorts, Gum, Davison, the strange man named Dave, for one, please let them know I've been here already as well.
Understood. Here's the Wiccarium's card. If you need to get in contact with us at all, or just a reminder, just use this card to contact us. There's a number on it, as well as an area to find a subject zone if you need
Do
to.
something called dream manipulation.
Understood.
What it is.
Regardless, you have at least been of some use, so I thank you regardless.
No problem. I'm glad the parent was able to assist you.
I think we have strawberry.
I kind of using it like you would.
Fucking sauce. You want so sauce. That's so sauce. That's why I took a picture. That's why I took a picture, man.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that was sus shit.
Yes.
Fable? Dylan is asking me to make them a strawberry lemonade.
That is fine. She's been drinking plenty of water.
Are you sure it's okay for me to make them a strawberry lemonade?
Yeah, actually, with
I'll make it. Patty. I want Patty to make me.
You want Patty to make it? Oh.
Okay, you know, try.
It's not that many.
And then if it doesn't work out,
I believe in you.
Cheer her on. Cheer her on. You can go behind the camera.
Do you taste it?
Oh, I can?
I'll
I haven't given permission.
Okay.
Permission to stand behind it.
You did, I believe in you.
It's basically like decline.
You're gonna taste test it first.
Oh no.
Okay.
That was explained to me.
I'm immune to poison.
This is probably.
No, he has to taste test it.
I'm fine.
He has to taste test it.
No, I'll take the bullet for you.
No.
Well, I don't know anymore.
I'll take the bullet for my battle brother.
See.
Okay.
I'm just gonna want to watch this spectacle.
Then I need to,
Double check it. No one else needs anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I need the special water.
I commented on that too.
Oh yeah, his Digi's great. I'm not a fan of that.
Where's he looking at feet?
Mr. Aaron.
I don't know.
Do you have any business?
He has
Fable.
weird feet.
No, no.
Do I have any business for today?
Yeah, he
Not
looks like
particularly, no.
Okay, I was just double checking if you needed any supplies.
how he would taste.
I don't know why.
No, I'm alright. I've already purchased anything I need. Thank you, however.
Wait, I actually
Wondered how he would taste.
now.
Still come here and read
Is your
books.
choice?
I'm still here. It's just I'm not.
That's like
any goods?
any person.
It's 10% off.
Everyone says someone tastes like chicken.
Cheers, Sir Fable.
Surprise.
A pleasure.
You know what's been
Thank you.
surprising me
Human
lately?
tastes terrible.
What?
Of
You know what's been depressing me?
I can. From
Too much stuff already.
It's
I put too much stuff in this.
You were very close.
You're
You were
doing
very
good.
close.
You almost got it. I'll take the one.
Would you like to keep our doors open for an
Okay.
extended hour?
Sure, why not? He's busy today. I don't mind it.
You got really far. You just grabbed the wrong fruit at the end.
Right now, and that's good for me.
You actually have to ask you, Fable.
What's up?
Well, yeah, because it's normally
Seems-
in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're
I'll be very cold or.
14 out of 20.
I'm half Oni.
I'm kind of surprised. You seem very stern and very cold with Adrian. That was not what I was expecting from you.
Commission question.
Me? What's up?
I have a commission question in one of my orders for gauntlets of mass healing word.
Make sure they get to their gate.
How long has the process been going? Because I don't know the average time period of enchanting already exists on armor pieces. Because they should have been shipped the morning after I did the initial texting with I don't know if it was still on one of the other staff in the website.
It was probably me.
Probably. I'll take care of it.
Something that was almost raw, and I bit in, and the meat bled, and that seemed to be the thing that I liked.
I know many artificers work very differently, also depending on where you're from. Even a second level enchantment will take months depending on your home base. Yes, that was one of the things too.
18 out of 20.
So it's been about a month. So they should be done.
No, it's really good.
I believe.
Actually, like really good.
No, is there? Well, but are you sure there's no aftertaste? Like sometimes I made some stuff that tastes good, and then 30 seconds later it kicks in.
Can you go?
There's no aftertaste.
My small work thing.
And that's because
Can you go in the back and grab his gauntlets?
No, I've got his head on.
They're already done. I'm just with every.
I will grab them.
Oh, you finished those fast.
I will grab them.
Okay.
Nope, that's not it. There, yeah. Gauntlets. Seventh of the 5th. All right, I have all of them.
Tasting my own food.
My beautiful Rathian gauntlets, thank you.
That's like a
I feel like I'm gonna cause chaos in here.
I will taste like
Oh, you should have seen
Also,
earlier.
I
when he
am
was
unfortunately
Mag
not
and,
allowed to do
Wyverns.
work-related things, so you'll have to ask him to explain it.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
So,
technically.
the Aberration enchantment, I don't recognize even the wording. Could you explain how they work?
Explain how it
I
works.
want to get
Come back
away
here.
from this place before someone else asks me to do something else.
Technically speaking, with the bar being closed, we don't have to do anything.
Sometimes we have very easy, pleasant souls. Very excited to move on.
Nepotism.
I don't know if you're a friend of Miss Eris, but I work with them at the Iron Grip from time to time.
So,
And I want it to be more
protective.
it would, so what essentially you have is you have access to the Arcane Shield spell, aka the Shield spell.
Yes.
Then sometimes we can save them, but sometimes
Okay,
it's
so
better
it's
to put them in
towards
the
myself,
Yes, towards
protection, towards the incoming attack.
Yeah.
If I remember right, the shield spell doesn't block if someone casts magic missile, which shouldn't be a problem. But these are wyverns and sometimes elder dragons.
Yes, luckily, these ones are more. This one can become more physical in nature, so you can actually hold it up for a little while.
Definitely slightly difficult.
Understood.
Alright. Well, that's if that helps with an explanation, then there you go.
That is way better. Way better, actually, because I've seen so many methods, especially from around these parts of town.
Yeah.
And sometimes magic gets confusing when you use all kind of multiverses.
CSS, okay? Don't give the crap out of you.
I was a devil butler. They are a devil of lust.
I have a follow-up question outside of my order. So, I as Riften on Metagram posted about the interest of buying that shirt.
I blame
Or
Oh my
that print
fucking
of...
god. Go to Sal for that. I'm not. I'm not.
If your face, I better go to you.
No! Why are you trying to buy the shit for me?
It's a collectible!
Okay, find Sal. Find Sal. They're the one who makes them. Go to them.
That's fair. I don't want to bring a shirt on my body coming to you and be like, where did you buy that? Where did you buy that?
Just go to Sal.
I gotta skin you alive, boy.
I give up.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, but it's more like I don't want anyone. I'm not gonna answer this. This is not the thing I want to do as soon as I come out from hell. Is to go into a public area and tell everyone my weird feelings. Of course.
You don't sell those though.
So how was
They're on Wish.
I don't know who makes them.
They're on Wish?
They're on Wish.
Wait, ask Flurry. Ask Flurry. Ask Flurry to make you one.
I have so many truths of thought. It's so hard to tell which is, what's actually.
They're sensitive.
You're right there.
Intrusive thought.
Shoulder pads.
You're positive.
I might be short, but it doesn't mean you can head pat me.
look, intrusive thoughts can be good thoughts too. So, and I was, you know, I was so used to just kind of pushing them away. I forgot to think about the good, positive, intrusive thoughts.
Religion being more about
It's okay.
Have a good night.
guidelines, that people.
It wasn't like I was.
You done with all your business talk?
But then, was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday. But then, like, we were totally busy and wrapped up in everything. We were recovering.
I'll lift you up a little bit.
So on and so forth. It's the busy life that you lead. I know. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Hold on, no, I was
handle a phone call.
I was vibing.
You ran off.
I was vibing up until the point that I was told that there was.
So weird that you have an eyeball in your chest now.
It's fine.
There was a bunch of children that was in trouble.
There was a drove by. They were shooting guns out the side of the vehicle. You ran off.
It is not instantly needed in one's life if someone has
It was
clear
shortly after
ambitions or
that
goals.
I was told in the communication that there was children in trouble out in the forest.
And there it is.
So now I would have been like, hey, that car. I would have been like, don't leave anyone else to handle it. You know, just other neighbor watch members or whatever, they could handle it. But
that makes sense to me.
Someone that is
I was just gonna let you know that my girlfriend finally proposed to me.
something like
oh, hey,
alcoholism
congratulations.
or heavy drugs, all of those things.
I appreciate it, honestly. One of the most happiest moments that
Following
I've
something
probably
that simply allows thee to grow as a
ever
person,
experienced in
as
my
opposed
life.
to
I feel like a
always
dream
be
is
lost
finally
in
coming
the It can be a temporary thing. It can be something to simply push
gosh, I
a
can't even imagine how happy you are.
Every religion has tenets.
Do you have the thing on you, or did you forget it home?
No, not on me. I have it. I just.
It can be something as simple as
I'm honestly, I'm so
help the ones next to thee.
in all of the craziness that I'm trying to
I
like.
completely understand. I completely understand. There could be some, water in some random place. Someone just bump into you, and oh no.
I mean, the biggest fear is that right now.
Rings do not come off that easily.
You think that, but there's a shitty little bird that flies around Orlando Saka that has been stealing my things, and I am going to get that bird, and I'm going to strangle them and shake them if they take this from me. They already stole my glasses once.
What? Was it? Hold on. Was it that was it a
It was the
crow of some sort?
It was a murkrow. There's a little murkrow. And trust me,
I was gonna say my goodbyes, but they're relaxed.
all those little trinkets and doodads that they have on their person.
You have a good night.
The reason why they can't be caught, they have some kind of amulet that projects projectiles that they've stolen from somebody else.
As opposed to a believer.
Oh my.
The only reason I knew about it was because when they stole my glasses, they hid it within their feathers thinking they wouldn't find ruffled through the plumage. No, I grabbed them and I shook them and everything fell out. And I mean everything. They've got so much stuff on their person. You wouldn't think that tiny little body could hold all of those accoutrements, but all of that. Yeah.
I always thought something like religion was something that
Yes,
wasn't.
Patty. There's that much going on. That little stinker thinks they're some kind of a mob boss with how much they've been getting away with.
Like I said, I thought of like a set tenant that I'd have to follow. I never
I
saw
was gonna say that I'd probably go speak to Officer Ashley, but she's still recovering from the.
I knew my mother was religious.
From
the
attack. But if it happens again,
I always thought something I couldn't.
then we will take action.
Let me tell about that.
Normally creatures like that, specific Pokemon, we can simply just be like, okay, let's grab a Pokeball, throw it at them, release them somewhere else. But if they
And now you know why.
Yeah, okay, that
It's not
explains
even a
so
refusal.
much.
There is an item that is on their person that is specifically making it so that cannot happen.
To seek religion. If those ambition is already good enough,
However,
in thy own eyes, then
they are able to be grabbed.
that is also correct.
I could let the
Right? I'm just.
they're not a complete. They behave like they could be a Pokemon, but there's someone who has a cat. They're ghost cats. They kind of look like Mimikyu.
Personally.
Maybe I can speak to them say, hey, look, hey, for this can of tuna, you think you can deal with the show the Murkrow who's boss around here? Maybe they might put the fear of God in it.
But I also don't know if they
also might end up starting some kind of a turf war. Well,
to be honest, I'm surprised nothing's happened before, because technically speaking, that ghost cat already starts turf wars with anyone that
everything's on fire.
No.
I
could just.
We'll see what happens.
Right.
Now, if I wanted to stress her out, I'd just reach down and tickle one of your feet with my funny hand, and I think that would make everyone a little more stressed.
Do you really think that
Please don't.
It's possible. Why else they wouldn't have? Like I said, that ghost
I'd probably get kicked and then nailed and
growling at anything else that feels like an animal that's kind of intruding.
You'd probably want to kick me in the face, and then both of us would be just rolling on the floor in pain. Because I'd be bleeding over you, and then I also have a giant wound in my face.
Man, covering it up.
There's only one way.
No one wins.
Animal conspiracy?
Are you ticklish?
We're talking
Or
about
are your feet too
Pokemon
thick for
crime
people to
rings.
tickle you?
What do you think is happening here?
Can you still eat from all parts of your body?
First, you've got a cult of literal Sableyes, and then you've got a Pokemon Murkrow running around stealing things from people.
That cult of Sableyes, that was instigated by that was an actual person that was creating that. This is Pokemon doing stuff amongst each other. And it's not like it's not unheard of. We have, I know we used to have Crowgunk and Scraggy kind of fighting each other in the streets a couple of years ago, but they've calmed down a little bit.
But now that I'm in a very comfortable spot, I have survived a lot of the crap that I've dealt with in the past. It's been very merciful.
Either way, I think your plan is
But I guess
solid.
it would be to
And if push comes to shove, we'll see whatever happens once their hand is forced.
Oh, there you are, Hazel.
Gotcha.
Either they strike against the cat, or they fall in line, and then we know what's going on.
A very simple answer, one would say. Though not exactly
Hopefully it'll go well.
an easy one.
Oh, sorry, I need to convey a message before I forget.
Everyone,
Before I forget.
everyone here has
Definitely not easy.
Fable? I already brought this up with Dylan before, but after close up here, interested in grabbing some beef stew at back at my place. Lila's making food.
Curiosity, would thou say that
That-
thine past is difficult to
I'm getting a
get
bit hungry, so makes sense.
put in the past, as one would say?
Gotcha. Yeah. So she's making lots. Well, I mean, kind of have to make lots with our appetites.
So,
Yeah, I have a bigger appetite than my sister, so.
Does thou would say that if such a thing is possible, that thine
Yeah.
past
inspiration or
There's a reason why I eat things of high density, because I need to consume high
abilities and
density.
potential.
Gotcha. I have to convince Lila to eat more, because I know she needs to be eating more, but she just sometimes gonna go for a smaller portion. I'm like, come on, please, you need this more.
Honestly, she's always been a tiny eater.
Kind of
She's never
trying to
been like
learn
a
how
big eater. I have though. I've been a huge eater.
hand-to-hand combat.
And my sister is just as bad as me,
Not
so.
super strong with it.
accomplished
And
many
I figure
I didn't know how it was before,
For someone
but
like me,
I know for a fact that
I
she
feel
needs more calories now.
Yeah, no.
weapons and
So
different
Cord,
types
out of my
extensions.
sisters, my only two sisters,
Oh,
Cord
yeah.
Further along,
like a fucking horse. Hasn't eaten in
And I
weeks.
thought maybe to myself,
She eats the
what if those
entire
things get
menu
taken from me? Or what
at
if
any restaurant place she goes
what if I
to.
don't know?
I'm just as bad.
Etc.
And
So,
businesswomen eventually do
I wasn't like that myself until,
and
you know,
imagine,
the Krampus features came in.
Yeah. I'm really hoping
That
our
big
kid
oaf
isn't
over
like
there
that. I
in
think
the
that's just a
corner.
me thing.
Eventually, they reach a boiling point where
they've been kind of helping me to learn.
Hopefully it only
Especially with
becomes a thing whenever they have to expend a lot of energy.
I've been trying to
I mean, magical energy.
learn the
If they use, well, whatever ability they have.
We don't know yet.
Have you guys figured
or just kind of fending
Wow.
using only my hands or my feet.
We'll find out what type of energy and
The
stuff like that
idea
actually
got
have.
brought
We
to
don't know
me
if they have
maybe
psionics or magic.
about a week or so ago
That'll have to be when they're
of
actually mentally,
utilizing what I have in
coherent.
conjunction
Yeah.
with it. And I was
Usually,
trying to think,
oh no, not
what's
usually.
the best way to kind of go about it?
No, it's actually it's actually rare for to be able to tell before they're born, isn't it?
Yeah, it is rare.
I'm trying.
You never know until they're actually
So
awake.
my body actually creates pain.
If they're a psionic, then when they wake up, you'll
It's
know.
very kind of. So just kind of.
When they wake up, so basically, I need to watch out if there's any for any flying scalpels.
I'll know when they wake up if they're a psionic or not, because if they are, then I gotta deal with that immediately.
Thou art still young. I believe thou said that.
I'm used to the idea of just like telling, hey doctors, make sure to be ready, or maybe play some padded padded clothing.
It's definitely not too late to.
At my
I'm hoping
basis,
I'm allowed to
step
do
back
that.
from certain things
So I can
and
and
control
furthers the
everything
lines
that
with water
be allowed
as an
I'm assuming I
element.
will.
I don't see why.
be allowed to
trying
I don't see that why they
Does
wouldn't.
that
I
make
mean,
sense?
who would say that?
Lately, I've been
It's for the
trying to
safety of the
understand
doctors
water.
as well, for you to be there.
Since all three of those things have water at their core.
By the way, I'm going to be going to the doctors soon to get my medical records all updated. You know.
Based off water, obviously I have a few ideas in regards to
Before we go back on that subject, are you guys going to like what type of doctors are you going to? You going to like metaverse aware doctors, or just kind of just more specialty, or?
We're going for more specialty. We have enough money to like to get a private, so.
That is if you were to punch somebody, you can use that
But
as
Orlando
a
Soccer
cover
Hospital is the
to
main, main hospital.
create some paint or ink that splats over.
Oh, okay. So they're still gonna have the equipment for that sort of stuff. Okay.
I don't know how detailed you can control it.
They're the only hospital that's been able to help me.
Get on something
To be fair, so.
make it move around.
Well, look. I mean, there's plenty of people who have their own preferences. Maybe going to a different location, that sort of thing. Having their own doctor. Well, I guess you're gonna have your own doctor, but.
So, so say you
You just remind me that we haven't done family checkups
summon paint or ink
for a little bit.
when you do
It's been a couple of months.
you can, if it doesn't splatter anywhere,
Probably
you
should.
can then move it to the
Yeah.
Would thou say that
Send a message to
it
the
gets in
wild.
direction to they are down an eye because they're trying to bring the paint.
I think my honey's about to wake up in a
Which is
minute.
very oily. It's
If
very
he's
oily.
already awake.
risk myself, so I don't know what
Could you repeat
That is one
I can tell. I feel the little one kicking the
currently are
stomach.
in a comfortable position. Would thou
I'll leave you guys be.
Yes.
Water is a bit hard to use in an offensive manner.
I believe
Depending on how fine your
in the
control
situation that
is.
thou art in,
If you have very good control,
perhaps a
where
small
you can draw the
vacation is
water
at least
from the
in
air
order.
around you,
Maybe
technically you
with
can
some of
affect
thine
the
brethren
water
or
in
friends.
people's bodies.
Simply disconnect from
That is a bit of a brutal method,
the
but
horrible things that happen
I
around
would
thee.
rather not do something so harsh.
You know, I've been thinking of that.
the
I've had this
less brutal way of doing that
Now
is
that
you
you bring up the
can
world
give
thing,
somebody a cramp, you can make their muscles seize up possibly.
I am very comfortable
That
with
will
it.
require
I'm
you to
always
do some
trying to
research into biology
drive that I need more.
and how water is distributed and affects the body.
I cast period cramps.
Oh man. That's rough.
Thine own opinion.
I think it might have to do with me having
I cast Might All.
come my life.
Anyways.
Gregory,
It might be trauma, potentially.
he's jealous.
You
know, I can be replaced with a tablet.
That is understandable.
He's my lightning tone, and well, he's full of all of my research on lightning. Instead of getting into all the other elements, he doesn't have
It could happen again. It's
You're not
a
being
frightening idea.
replaced. You're just getting a sibling.
Hi, Everest.
But thou art surrounded by things
Peanuts.
that thou trust.
But with water,
How you
right?
doing?
Just gonna
Wow.
Good. I don't
Can
know
I join
your
in all the
capabilities,
cuddles? No, I'm kidding.
so I don't know how much
You
force
have to fight her mainly.
One of those situations where thou
She's
can
very
apply.
selfish.
I think.
Fight her. She is ready to pop at any time.
Yeah.
Right, seeing you think. See what the world
As
will
far
have to
as
offer, even
what
if
I've
I
done,
She's good. She's good.
using
Pale as shit.
I'm able to make. So I'm able to have finite control over.
I think it's.
That for writing.
I don't even know how long. I'm done with being pregnant.
I know you are.
I hate being a woman.
I wouldn't be surprised if your little one's sapping energy from you, considering what you are. Would not be surprised. Yeah.
At the same time,
That's probably why you're so weak.
okay, this way. I don't have.
I cast Brazilian wax.
Oh!
God.
She just cast a Brazilian accent.
Nah.
But what? No! Not!
You're lucky. You all are lucky I don't know power words.
She doesn't know power words, so she can't do it.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Thank fuck. That probably was better. These are neat though.
Wow! Nothing changed!
And I don't know.
So, one thing I know, the one thing I realized, right? My honey is what you realize an absolute absurd amount of energy in the nature of magic, right? I am very strong when it comes to the mind, specifically, but I'm more defensive than nature. But the thing is I don't have much as like an energy source, like a giant pool of energy. But my ability to regenerate the energy is quite fast.
Yeah.
Combined
That's what I was saying. What I was saying.
If our child becomes a magic user, I'm gonna be terrified. Because they might just cast magic without
something mad psycho joke here.
They might be a magical psionic as well. They do exist.
They do exist.
They're fucking scary.
I don't know. It's such a low chance.
It is.
Mob psycho joke somewhere around here.
I honestly, knowing our luck when it comes to things.
That's a face I haven't seen in a fucking hot minute.
Who walked in?
Prisma.
Oh, Prisma doesn't know.
Prisma
doesn't know, honey.
Prisma doesn't know. Hang on, I'll go let him know.
I don't wanna get up. I don't wanna get up. No, I don't wanna get up.
Puts in the hard work deserves what they have.
So you can do that.
Tower thing, but the door is locked, so I went to the big
Alright.
ship, but nobody was there, so
There is no other
I
rule.
just ran around everywhere trying to
With
figure
enough
it out.
force,
There is no one to
but
judge
behind
me.
it, they use water to cut
The
us.
folks that are biased
They use water
do not
jets.
have say in what
So
dial.
with enough force,
They don't have to put the
water.
rules to what dial.
No.
Prisma's
That's all there
here.
is to it.
Just didn't feel it.
Way to expand your ideas of what you can use water for is look at technology that
Thing that would
utilizes
transcend
water,
such a feeling.
specifically cutting
Do I ever
utensils
feel
or
like
cutting
I want
machines.
to share such wealth
That's why I'm
with
here.
thine friends, thine families, perhaps to assist them
Ink,
in
since you
being
can
guided.
summon ink and paint that has extra materials in it, so that may cause a bit more
and fulfillment.
way of damage than just straight
Perhaps thou will be able to guide them as well. It's not that
water, if you
complicated.
mix sand in it, and then you use a water jet,
Don't worry about it.
that will cut a lot better than just normal water.
I think it's been something that everyone overthinks.
Outside your apartment for me to tell
you.
It's fine. Go outside my
Ew,
apartment.
it's the sword hero.
It's different.
I know.
Ew, it's the
Oh, hello. It's the rookie.
I'm a devil.
I know.
Thank you very much.
I swear. Hold on.
Hello.
I went to every place I thought there would be people here. This is my first time here.
Yeah.
I went to a big tower with doors locked. I went to an airship, there's no one there. I went to like the big garden area and there's no one there. I could not find you.
You know, there's a map. If you actually like touch the waystone where you teleport in.
I saw no signs.
No,
You need signs. My only input.
There is signs.
There is signs.
Yep.
Where's their signs? I was looking.
Signs in several places.
I am the highest level thing in hell. Like, how
Do you need glasses?
Hi. No. I'm very good eyesight, actually.
You had something.
I was 40, and then I did something really stupid that I shouldn't.
Look at Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to roll.
What did you find?
Yeah, I just said it. I literally said it just 2 minutes ago.
Where's fucking?
No, but I knew before that.
I don't know. I don't want to say Adrian.
Yeah, I went to Dragonspire and people were talking about it.
Oh, she's 8 months old.
People don't like shut up about something.
It was a long time ago, so yeah, it would be pretty far in now.
Happy yesterday.
Yeah, she's 8 months in.
Which is rare.
That's fucking terrifying.
He's in a good mood. I know. I actually even heard him laugh. I think all the violence is made of.
Is everything good so far? Like,
I don't like being pregnant.
He was just
I don't like being pregnant.
And I made him laugh.
It's not something you're usually happy about. The process would be the end results are good. Oh my god.
Shut up! You don't have to deal with any of this.
No, but I assist as much as I can.
How many pickles have been in the pregnancy diet?
Yep.
It's usually pickles.
See what happens. Yeah.
I can't fucking.
Have you guys done a ultrasound yet to make sure the baby's healthy?
Yeah, we've been doing ultrasounds once every couple of weeks.
Good.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, no, everything is good.
You know how you had like a hate burner with Malleus? Can you have a hate burner with Lanera and be like, and like dress up as him and like be all like what
do you
you were
dress
with
up as someone
Malleus
you
with
hate?
Lanera? That'd be fucking hilarious.
I've actually already turned into him once before. I was right behind him. It was in the park at Orlando. I turned into him and I started
staring through my soul. I need that.
What?
I'm kidding. I don't have a soul. I'm a devil.
What?
I'm just being fucking annoying.
Actually, I extend this offer.
What?
I extend this offer to the two of you. Or request to the two of you.
After you're done,
get me some of Lanero's hair, and I will make a voodoo doll of him.
I can do fairly large.
It's a fucking terrible idea.
Glad things are healthy.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I was worried about
Last
that.
time she managed to get a piece of hair and did this. Yara turned into a chick.
I have a very good memory.
That's kind of funny.
I did other things.
I don't think
Some bad
that will do anything.
bad guy
Lanero as a devil,
Just in the
if I turn into a chick, it's oh no, I have
Is it the
kids.
same with the Lanero?
So
Bigger bad guy?
yeah, no. What I do is
Alright, that's fucking evil.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
There's that, and then there's also the whole. There's a stone in your shoe that you're constantly stepping on, but there's actually not no matter how many times you take your shoe off, it's not there.
It's like all of the technology in
There's
this
back
world
pains.
and magic.
If I put a needle through
technology and all
the
the
like the
magic, there's,
head
like,
or like the
nothing to
temple,
help.
you get a splitting headache. A lot of fun.
There's gotta be
Give him
something.
massive boobs so his back hurts.
I did that to Yaro.
That's what happened to Yara.
Oh yeah, true.
But again,
I'm talking about for
These are
get me.
such weird ways to deal with someone.
Oh, that. Oh.
that's technology and magic in the world.
I'm not strong enough to actually be like. I can't combat someone like Lanero. I could do that. I could change his skin color.
Make it green.
I can. No.
Make it worse.
No, I got it. I got a better one.
Is my story that
I was gonna say make it the
Yellow.
Vaders.
Flesh color.
No, I was gonna say make it the Vaders.
Make it like a dark yellow.
No. Just make Leo join us.
There you go.
Make him into a Simpson.
He already doesn't brush his
Like
teeth,
Panera's
so.
bright yellow, like a traffic cone. Like,
Apparently, it's, I've told apparently it's a natural thing. They're just yellow.
That is. Yeah, it's natural when you don't brush your teeth.
Yeah, it's just a cop out. If he thinks it's hard, you just get a better fucking toothbrush.
I think people are better.
That and also
But yeah,
you,
no, you get me some of his hair, I will be such an inconvenience.
you have to buy multi-pack.
every time
This is why I cut my hair.
Go after you and the child, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
No, not if I give the voodoo doll to someone else.
It can be felt.
True.
It's not horn or is this
Branches.
You wanna fucking
Antler branches.
you wanna fucking close that.
Give me his hair or like his DNA.
Because right now he's
Or whatever.
I'm only 30.
Mess with your hair. That's what
Fucking
you want.
baby level again.
Just get me his DNA,
Sticks
Branches.
sticking out of your
and I can cause problems. There you go.
sticks in your head.
I have two.
Let's go.
I'll think about it.
Something like that.
Branchlers?
I enjoy being a problem to people.
Is definitely
The branch.
My brain was about to say, oh shit, that hedgehog talk, and I was like, that's very rude.
Are they like
And then I said it
part of
out loud
bone, or are
anyways.
they like
I'm
a stick?
sorry, I'm not used to talking to people lately.
They're almost like a metal, It's almost
You
like
know
a,
what? Valid. I feel that.
I like to call
And
it.
hell, I
It's like a
talk to
wiggly
rats. They don't really talk back. They just
It'll wiggle.
make loud
I want
noises.
to touch it.
Anger one, that anger one is.
it's like
And scaly.
almost like
Try holding a fucking normal conversation with Scaly. You can't.
I don't know what ironwood is like. It's just iron?
No,
He's asked me 4 times.
My hand.
No, I don't
Yeah,
want to.
because tree bark is that is as dense as iron or steel.
I like the little paw.
understanding that
The cat hoodie.
also something.
Happen on that.
One cannot expect to simply become perfect in a single day.
I
Glad you guys are doing well.
I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up.
She doesn't want to.
So, I wanted to ask, yeah.
If one wishes to be perfect, it's simple.
I guess I'll ask her.
It's simply
Do you
to
have stuff you can do here that is within my retirement requirements?
And in that reasoning,
Retirement requirements?
Or help, at least, but I don't want to do anything combat-wise.
Oh no, there's tons of jobs like that.
Because I'm
here.
retired.
Gunsmiths are always welcome. Couriers are always welcome.
I was thinking more like a bar job or something like that.
You could do bar. We have a bar. We have everything there.
Yeah.
You just have to send me your resume and I'll get it done.
any choice that thou makes.
I don't have a resume. I don't even have an ID, Fable.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need to do all that. Alright.
I'm not in the system. You know this.
Yeah, you need to be in the system because I run everything lawfully.
No.
Here. Yes.
Brutus.
Hello, I am Brutus. Brutus is in the system, I think.
Yes, you are.
Right?
Do you have an ID?
I'm not in the system.
I have a badge.
He has a badge.
But do you have
Did you
an
see
ID?
this?
I can see the badge.
Holy crap, that's a
I'm bored.
Do you have an ID though?
That reminds me. I need to make sure that.
Brutus is Brutus. Hello.
Not getting up.
Yeah, but Brutus have an ID, like the little card
What
that
is an
tells you that
ID?
you're you. It's a little card that the government gives you to prove that you're you, because they look at the little picture and they look at you and all the stuff on it.
Why would
That's
Brutus
stupid.
need to prove he's Brutus? Brutus is Brutus. Hello, I am Brutus.
Because people like.
Are you sure you're Brutus?
Like talking.
Yes, I am Brutus. Hello.
Are you sure?
There's another Brutus that acted like Brutus and talked like Brutus and looked like Brutus.
Actually, there is.
How would you
It's
know
called
which one is
Ashen
the true
Brutus.
Oh, see, what if
sorry.
Ashen Brutus started walking around saying they're Brutus,
What
and the only
does
way
that
we would
make
know
them?
is if you had an ID.
I laugh because yeah, what she's saying is possibly possible.
What?
Say it again.
If another Brutus, like the Ashen one, looked like you and ran around saying they're Brutus, the only way we would know it's not Brutus is if you had an ID on you.
There is an old saying that was not written by any religion.
Get Brutus ID!
Okay, I can get that done. I can get that done. Don't worry.
I don't need an idea.
You haven't been here since I left and returned.
I'm not getting up. I am incapable of getting up.
Now the choice is in thine hand.
Fair enough.
Do you want help?
Oh, hey, by the way, what kind of
Do you want
dessert
to
do you
get
have?
No. What?
Okay, then you don't have to get up.
What kind of desserts do you have?
Wait, I don't need to get up. That'd be
Do
silly.
you have food?
Dessert?
Okay.
Can I help you?
I ain't getting up.
Alright, I'll check it, but I'm probably gonna
I
grab
am not a sir. I am not a knight.
You're bored?
Memorize your own menu? What do you what?
Yeah, what up?
I memorized the menu.
memorized the
I've
lotus
worked there for like a while.
Huh?
We memorized the lotus menu. How do you not memorize your own menu?
What
I don't know,
the?
it's so weird.
That's fair.
I memorize my own menu, but I can memorize other menus.
Like that?
This logic.
I don't know. It's so
I have
weird.
no idea.
I can remember everything, almost everything in the inventory too. Just can't remember that menu for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I have made Sonic flat.
Brutus is only
What have you done to me?
since he crossed over from Warren.
What does it mean? Like squished him?
Close to his gods, as it were.
Down here.
Oh, he is flat.
That is religious and
What have you done to me?
Why is he flat? Why do you have a video game character in your
Oh.
Yeah, I was already here. Just.
I see. Maybe speak about it, like somewhere over there.
Alright.
A bit of space.
Oh yes, sorry, Brutus is
I cannot get up. I can't even sit up.
I can sit you
When
up.
is this wear off?
Oh god.
Come on. I mean, I don't mind being like it.
No. Yeah, 15 minutes like this.
Alright, I'll live with it.
Yeah, I'll live with it. Live your best life, bro. Live your best life.
Why is it every time I see you, you look different?
Because you see me once every, like, blue moon.
4 months. Yeah, it's like every 4 or 5
Well,
months.
to be fair, you saw the
Actually.
progression of this happening. You literally saw it.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1 arm, now it's 2.
Well, yeah, it's both arms.
And
I
now
already
you
had
have
both
4.
feet. And now I have branchlets.
He has long hair now.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh yeah, you do.
I didn't cut my hair because she literally forced me not to. When I tried to, she barred me from the scissors by hiding them in places I can't find them.
Scissors
I
are
wanted to
banned.
cut my hair.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to cut my hair, but she likes it that way, so I kept it this way.
Do you want to talk?
Yeah, sure.
I used to do that a lot, but because I kind of got out of the practice.
That's really
it. It's a surprise. Oh, this is cute.
Little rooms that you can hire for private talks.
Why is there a bed?
It's so if people want to relax, or even if there's someone who needs to have a pit stop, like a rest for the night, they can.
Like an inn.
Yeah. We're an acquisition and courier companies. We have couriers sleeping in here.
Why are yours bigger?
Why am I bigger? Because I'm a tree.
Yes. I remember when I could punt you. What the fuck?
Yeah, guess what?
Like, I used to be able to like pick you up and throw you.
I
I know. Fucking annoying.
How has the roles reversed?
I know. To be fair, you weren't that small for long. It was only a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Percy stuff that was going on?
Recently?
Or like vaguely? Yeah.
No, not so much.
She was gone for a while, missing. I don't know why. She just went to a place called Heaven's Reach and she was gone. And Therial told me it was for weeks. She just recently started reading the messages, so I'm guessing she's okay now. And I assume she'll get back to me when she's ready.
Heaven's Reach, time doesn't
Orlando
move
Soccer's
there,
been good.
which is why...
Yeah, I don't even know what that place is. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a demiplane, in short.
Mm. As long as she's okay and it's not some weird angel shit fucking with her, that's all I care about.
Mm-hmm. It's not, so you should be good.
Is it angel shit? Okay, good. Cool. It's called Heaven's Reach, I don't fucking know.
No, it's not. It's not. Even though it's called Heaven's
Okay,
Reach,
cool.
it's
I don't
meant
trust most holy shit anyway.
I wish it was called Haven's Reach, because then that'd make more sense, but then that'd be confusing for some other people as well.
Yeah. I just don't like holy shit anymore, so I just wanted to check with that and ask you if you knew. Other than that, I'm bored. Retirement's boring.
Sure. I can definitely sort you out.
Well, I did currying stuff for other people, and then I did the Lotus, and then I went with C1, and then I quit that, and then I quit with Chow, and I kind of just here. I still do some stuff with Kane, but yeah, I'm mostly retired. I don't want to fight anywhere, really.
Well, a lot of the people here are actually in the same boat, funny enough. A lot of the people don't really want to fight.
I know you kept telling me to come here, but I never.
Yeah, I have been wanting you to come here because it's really nice here, and it reminds me a lot of what we used to have, where it was just genuine people helping each other out, being, back to back. There's nothing shady happening here, which is why I really like it. I didn't like the Lotus
my entire
for how
line of work is
it was.
shady.
Yeah, I did not like how shady
that's why I left
the Lotus
too.
was. But now I have my own
Look,
place.
I supported the Lotus because of Dad, and after Dad, things just went downhill. After Dad, Sachi started breaking, everyone started breaking, and then he hurt you, and that was the last straw. Because him hurting people, innocent people, sucked, and we could talk him out of it. And then him hurting our own is what drew the line. After that, I stuck with C1 for a while, and just working with Chow. And then they put the tracker stuff with me, and I had a fit with that, so I kind of just cut ties with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I still talk to Ion, but that's mostly it. Obviously, I talk to Percy.
I also think there's a lot of people here, specifically here, that I think you would like talking to on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like, there's some really good people in here. And then there's people like Marge, which is a rare case.
What's Marge? Who's Marge?
Marge is the individual with like the crystallized skin. You probably saw them earlier. They were sitting by the counter. They were also wearing an
Not
apron. You'll meet them. They're a traditional
will.
Zephyrin, but they hate Malleus beyond belief.
Oh. Nice.
And they're also...
Yeah, no, I got out of Zephyr, like, ASAP.
They're also mutating with Rift Energy.
Mm.
Which is why they have that crystallized skin. I can't physically touch them. Because... they've essentially
I thought that
become
was, like, your whole shtick.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They mutated in the nature of being anti-aberration.
Ooh. So it's like anti-you plus... Oh, gosh.
Yeah. And I think it's the desire to want to kill Malleus is which is causing this purity that they've caused.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Fable, I thought you were, like, the weirdest one in the bunch when it came to, like, the stuff you can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad thing, because it makes you really strong and really unique. I was just expecting it to be you, was all.
Yeah, there's been some strange things here and there, but Marge seems to be affected by it, and it's progressing across their body. For how long are them still being human, I don't know.
Another thing I need you to help me look into.
Okay.
Tails have been weird. It's not just the tails anymore.
Okay.
Stuff with my head. I don't know, it's seeing stuff differently. It's weird. Like my vision having different colors and... How do I put it? It's like seeing the wind. I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of colors recently and it's been freaking me out.
Seeing the wind. Sounds like you're seeing the weave.
Like colors around people.
Oh, around people.
Yeah, colors around people, colors in the sky, all this shit, and I have no idea what it means.
It can mean a couple of things.
I haven't seen this shit before. I don't know anything about magic.
Well, one thing I can say, it sounds like you've almost got like a sight like Dylan does, where Dylan can passively see magic in the weave around her. She can see magic around on each.
It could be magic.
Person. Could be. Really depends
I don't
on
know.
what it
It's
could be.
different with everyone.
But yeah, it usually can be different with everyone.
And some colors just change a lot. I'm not sure what it is yet.
Well, we can find out.
Hello. Alright, that was... The reason I want to go to you about this is because... I think it's emotion. Or something like that.
Becoming an empath?
An empath?
Yeah. An empath...
Like, you mean people who feel for others? That's not magical. That's just a thing.
That's psionics. That's a psychic ability.
I don't want to be a psionic.
Oracles
I don't
also...
want to be a psionic.
No.
No.
Also, there is the magical
I don't want the
variant.
brain stuff.
There is also...
You're the brain stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not the brain stuff.
There's also a magical variant of that. Oracles.
Yeah, but I don't want brain stuff. Okay, but what out of a tail? Because that's...
Well... Okay, let me explain.
I don't want it to be psionic stuff. Fable, I don't want to do brain stuff.
Well, yeah,
That's
you
your
know the
thing.
fundamentals of science down, so you're one step forward. If it is. But something I can mention to you
I don't want it.
is if it isn't psionics and it is created for a different thing of empaths, witches have been notorious to be known as empaths. Empaths are people who can feel
Why
other
am I a
people's emotions.
witch? Why is it a witch?
Witches
What the
can
fuck?
witches can be empaths as well. Wiccans specifically.
Okay. Do you know what happened to me with the whole curse and how we got rid of it?
Yeah, it was weird.
I don't remember if you remember it. Okay. Soul got taken apart and got put back together, but a piece had to be gone forever because the curse was attached to it. And so I got a new piece put in. But I don't know what was in that piece, and it was kind of just a pool of a bunch of stuff that person had. So it could be fucking anything. And ever since I got that piece, I got the tail. And ever since I got that piece, I've seen this shit. Just how?
Well, if it is magic and you have magic in your body, let's say the magic was taken from your body and something else was put in place. Being silent.
I mean, I've always had mana, I just don't know how to use magic.
Yeah, but let's see if it is actually mana or not. Because that can change.
Okay.
Psionics become disconnected from the weave, which means you can't see specifically anything involving magic. And you generate your own energy from that point on. However, you can test that by doing a affinity test. And if nothing shows up by any means, that means that you are incapable of doing magic.
Okay.
Was he in his armor?
Man.
Maybe.
I think you get an infinity
Oh,
test.
that's where you guys went to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a brain.
You need to get a what?
Oh, did you guys go into the meeting room of meetings?
Yeah.
It would have the.
I need to go get an infinity
Gotcha.
test.
Just cramp it now.
So-
Infinity test.
What?
The fuck out.
Hello, hi, ex-guild leader. I offer infinity tests.
Do you want to do an infinity test for Prisma?
Don't be like that.
How do you do it?
Sure.
I know nothing about magic, by the way. Hi.
Affinity. It's
Affinity! Affinity! Okay.
They were saying infinity and then it clicked. Affinity. You were saying infinity. Yeah. It's
Affinity.
You're just upset I have a fan that likes you.
Yeah, it's
I never
your
say,
strange,
Well,
weird off
one fan that likes you, Fee.
Excuse to try out the new.
I don't know what kind of fucking accent. It's fucking weird though.
Because if nothing shows up,
I'll stop.
Do you have holy water?
I'll stop. You hold this. Hold this box. Don't touch anything in it. Be sure you don't pour any mud.
If I go into the bathrooms again, I'm gonna take a week break.
I'm sorry.
What?
Aurora, I'm gonna need a week break just in case if I end up in the bathrooms again for traumatic damages.
Hold on, no, because last week I almost ended up in the back rooms, and multiple people told me no going into the back rooms. You're not allowed to go to the back rooms.
I've been there 3 times by accident when I'm with her.
I've been there twice by accident. You're not allowed in the back rooms. You're contracted for it.
I can't stop myself from getting in there.
Okay, so what I'm going to have you do, you're going to take this piece of paper. You're going to hold on to this piece of paper. Okay? Now, what I want you to do
I'm gonna go to Adrian.
is I want you to take the paper,
Give me a fucking.
you close your eyes, and I want you to just focus on breathing. Focus mind only on that paper.
Have a sword.
Think about how your body flows. Think about how air moves. Think about how everything around you is currently moving in unison and in precedence in some form all at the same time. Focus on the paper.
Maybe we should do this somewhere else. I'm hearing a lot of voices in my head right now.
Let's go outside. These are cozy. I didn't know you had these.
yeah, these are for private.
I know,
private
it's like a little
folks.
cute inn.
Or if you need to stay at night.
Understandable. Didn't know people could stay here. Interesting. Right. Focus on the paper.
Just whinge, the world in general, just stuff like that.
Focus on the paper. Think about it. Now. As air flows past your skin, right? You understand that sensation. You understand what that feels like. You know how it affects you, right? Mana is the same thing. It flows within inside of you, just like your blood runs through your veins. There's a circuit. What I want you to do is I want you to think on... Actually, we'll keep this simple for right now. Since you know nothing of what magic truly does, focus only on the paper. Think about the paper, its shape, its color, its size. Think about how it feels in your hand. And I want you to envision yourself pushing what you feel is yourself, your essence of you, what you represent, into that paper. Push it into the paper. Focus only on that thought.
Okay.
Don't try to force it. Let it be gradual. Eventually, as you focus on this paper, and you focus yourself into the paper, you will begin to experience a change of color in that paper. Don't open your eyes yet. Don't look at the paper. Focus only on channeling. Channel into that paper. Channel who you are, essence, being. Now, you have the rest of the kit.
There you go.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Yeah. You can hold the box. Thank you. Now, the color of this paper will correspond with the multitude of elements that exist within this world that are all connected to the flow of mana within the universe. What we are trying to do is at first we will assess what your core affinity is. What is the element that you are most closely related to? From there, I will give you another piece of paper. And that one is a bit more tactile, a bit more direct. We'll take the paper. She's going to match it up against her chart of the elements. What is Prisma's affinity?
It would be blank. Same color, hasn't changed.
Interesting. Can she sense any magic on the paper? Any mana
Nope.
pushed into it?
Not mana specifically. Mana was pushed in, but there is no element or anything like that.
So, as a baseline, would you consider it universal, no classification?
No, it wouldn't be
Can someone
magic
do
at all.
the
With
closing
what's going on
announcement?
too, essentially.
Please?
So
We're
you get
closing
the
in 3
results.
minutes, so people gotta start heading towards the exit.
I don't know where it's located at, but I'm kind of telling people to get going.
I got it.
Fable's got it.
So, okay, because for future reference, the little speaker, it's the tower that's to the right of the bar when you're going into the bar.
Okay.
Hello, patrons. We are now closing. If you can finish up any final purchases or conversations, and please head towards outside, towards the main waystone, and head your way home. If you did not go by the waystone, you can use the front waystone to head to the airships to make your travel a little bit quicker. Thank you, and have a nice day. Sweet dreams and safe travels. Ah, much better.
Thank you.
Go, Fable, go!
Thank you, disembodied Fable.
No problem.
You need to remind them.
Hey, Fable.
What? Remind me what?
Mind them that
That's it's closing up.
We're closing.
You know.
No, they're moving.
Oh, no, okay, they're moving. They're moving.
They heard. No, they heard. They heard.
They're moving. Well, they didn't look like they heard, but now they're moving. They're moving now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check a Prisma. Prisma was doing an affinity test.
Fucking.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, they're inside. I'm just gonna double check on them.
You should probably get going to get beef stew.
Yeah, I will be getting. I'll be moving there quickly.
Oh my God, you're gonna need to get distracted. They're gonna keep talking to you. and you're
Okay,
gonna be
fine,
like,
fine. I'll go get the beef stew.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Those are our gods.
As soon as I get out of this hospital
Beef stew.
bed,